Welcome, folks. Evening. Welcome into the chat. Squillabob, Vane, and C4. Danky Kang, indeed. Evening. Squillabob has just redeemed Danky Kang for 24,000 buddy crates. Game Boy Donkey Kong. This is like, okay, so this is one of my, that is a tiny mess of pixels going on. Yeah, you know, we're gonna play in this view today, yeah. Do you like my new setup here? This is gonna be our gameplay screen. It's totally fine. Welcome in, Melly Mooncap. So, it's somebody's day today. I don't know, like Marlow Day. This is how streamers with 100,000 followers stream. Yeah, exactly. That's me, 100,000 followers. Just like playing a Game Boy yourself. Yeah, it's just I could like put my hands up here. I don't know, like over here. Hit my microphone. Yeah, Matei Day. That's right. Yeah, something. So anyway, we're gonna play some Game Boy Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 94, as it's called, since it was released in 1994. To set it aside from the other Donkey Kong games. Is Matei Day the new Mayday? Yeah, I guess so. This is one of my all-time favorite games on pretty much any console, honestly, but definitely on the Game Boy. I'm really excited to play it. I was talking about it on Spiffy's stream the other night because he was playing Donkey Kong for he was playing some Donkey Kong for the high score challenge this month, and I was talking about how in this version Mario gets to beat up Donkey Kong and throw barrels at Donkey Kong. And this is like one of my all-time favorite games, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to play this on stream this month. And you know what, today's great, because today is Mario Day, March 10th, Mario Day. So, let's play as Mario and beat up Donkey Kong. Yep, normal shirt today. Just wait, when we get to the other view, here, let's go to the small view. It kind of like... It's almost like an optical illusion. Isn't that weird? At least on my tiny screen. On my tiny view screen, it looks a little, like... Almost like, hypnotic. You like my Wario? Oh, here? Wah, wah, wah. I don't do a very good Wario, but there he is. Ha ha, Wario. Originally they released Donkey Kong City, but to appeal to the rural audience, they had to move to Donkey Kong Country. You had me going there, halfway through the sentence there, Squillabob. I learned that stripes give optical illusions in Rurouni Kenshin when a warrior's punch extends far longer than they were. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yes. Yeah, horizontal stripes are strange. Do some weird things with your brain. Woogie missing out on Wario. He'll stop by, I'm sure. He'll drop that Matei link. I'll keep Wario close by so I can bring him back up for him. But okay, let's play some Donkey Kong 94. Let me know how the levels are and everything. Still kind of getting used to this streaming with this analog pocket dock. Or the docket, as nobody calls it. There we go. So I have 2 carts of this. I have 2 copies of this game on Game Boy. So either this one's batteries are dead, or this is the copy I haven't played. Pocket's gonna be so good when they find. I know. I mean, it's good now, but the dock especially needs some tooling yet. Oh, shoot. I wanted to grab that. I'm so used to playing the NES one. This one is so different. It controls like a lot looser. And he moves so much faster. Oh, this is bad. But you can fall down in this one, that's right. You can actually fall down ledges in this one. And you can let go of your hammer. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Uh-oh. Oh no. We're kind of in trouble here. Random octopus on the left side. Oh, is that, were you talking about on the previous level or this level? And now is when the game changes. Boom. Alright. Maybe it was the hat? Was it the hat you saw? I'm not sure. Save? Absolutely. What is this storytelling? Where did the key come from? Where did the key come from? Just fell from the sky? Are we supposed to believe that it just came from the sky? Why does it say oil there? I guess, I don't know, to make you understand why there's a constant flame. I'm glad that pulsating sliced avocado says oil, so I'd never know. Excuse me. We got one up. Earl. Oh. Question, is this the only voiced Game Boy game? I don't know. So it's not like real voice. So, okay. If anybody wants to know about this game, I used to make, for a very short period of time, I tried to make YouTube videos and YouTube reviews. Back when that was the cool thing to do. But it ended up being way too much work, and so I never ended up continuing. It was many years ago. But I did a video on this, a short video on this game. And it's probably my favorite video I ever made. I could find the link. I'll find the link here. But the reason I bring this up is because I do talk about the voices in the video. And specifically, when you connect this to the Super Game Boy, force us to watch it on your stream. I don't know about that. Maybe later. When you connect this to a Super Game Boy, it has some like added features. And actually, when this game came out is when the Super Game Boy came out. So they were kind of trying to boost sales of the Super Game Boy by having this. And the inside the box for Donkey Kong, they actually had an advertisement for the Super Game Boy and a separate manual for the Super Game Boy version, like when you put this game into the Super Game Boy. And when you put this in the... Oh, look, Vane found it already. Faster than me. I'm over here blabbing. But when you put this in the Super Game Boy, Pauline's voice is actually like... it's actually like real voice instead of like... so it's digitized speech instead of like just what do you call it? MIDI voice. So in the Game Boy version, it's MIDI voice, and in the Super Game Boy version, it's actually digitized speech. So it's a lot clearer. You actually like hear the help. So I mentioned that Pauline was voiced before Mario ever was. 7 years younger, yep, that's me. And I'm just a cranky old man. That's right. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Very Mario Tulip, yeah. Very similar looking key, too. It's a cool tidbit that Pauline was voiced before Mario, yeah. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. Nothing. Who was the first voiced Ninty character? Gosh, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I'm not sure. Bayou Billy. Oh wait, I want to get the hat. Let me try to get the bonus items. The Adventures of Bayou Billy. Oh no. Oh no, I wanted to fall. Oh god. I get electrocuted. Oh no, I did. I didn't realize it was gonna reach me. I thought I was clear. Whoops. There we go. You got. Boop-a-deep-a-doop-beep. You gots. Alright, so this is the first mid-boss. So the mid-bosses play similarly to the original Donkey Kong, where you just have to get to Donkey Kong. But you have to, like, dodge all these falling objects and various debris. There's cool things that you can do, though, like... Let's see if I can do this. So if you go do a handstand, you can kick objects out that are falling, which is awesome. And then I like these little like cutscenes. They kind of like teach you how to play the game. Yeah, this is MIDI Pauline. Yeah. The unfortunately the Analog Pocket does not have Super Game Boy functionality. DK is thick. Oh yeah, you see that booty when he goes through that door? Absolutely. You got it. Some of the stages are pretty short. You'll see as the game goes on, like some of them get really complicated. This one's actually pretty complicated. You should try a blind run. Let's go here. So I want to wait a little bit. Okay. Oh boy, we gotta be careful. I should have waited until that guy came down. Ah, you know what? It's fine. There we go. What game would I learn if I had to do a blindfolded run? I actually tried for a while to see if I could route like the first dungeon in Star Tropics blindfolded, but it's really, really complicated. And I don't think I've like given up on the idea, but it's so complicated because there's no sound to like give you any sort of assistance on where you are on the screen, and the enemy RNG is like so unpredictable that I don't think it would be very fun to watch because it would involve a lot of guessing. Like there's definitely ways that like you would have to memorize the maps of the rooms and make sure that all of your inputs are. So with the buffered movement, it's not too bad because once you input the button, you know you're going to move a tile. So like knowing how far Mike is moving isn't really the problem. It's more the enemy behavior. It's like Mike would have to move a tile and then you'd have to react, and then move a tile, react, move a tile, react, and then based on whether you hit something or hear a hit or something like that, then you would have to assume where the movement of the enemies are, and make sure you're accounting for whether there could be an enemy somewhere else around you. I don't know. It's definitely possible, but I think it would be a real pain in the butt. But all blindfolded runs are going to be a pain in the butt. But I feel like there's less. Yeah, C4, you're absolutely right. It sounds just awful, just terrible. Like I don't think it would like. There's some blindfolded runs a lot of blindfolded runs are a lot of fun to watch because like there's ways for like you notice what the player is doing to know where they are. But for Star Tropics, you would be like the runner would be lost the entire time. It would all be guesswork. So I don't know. So to answer your question, Vane, probably Star Tropics, but I don't have an answer for how it would work yet. But it is something that I think about occasionally. Alright, boss time. So now we actually have to, like, fight Donkey Kong. Ooh boy, 3 up. Oh, really? Missed it. There you go. Rip Animaniacs Dream Blindfold Run. I never thought about blindfolded Animaniacs. That would probably be easier to do than Star Tropics. That slap bass. Oh yeah. It's a great soundtrack. Hello ZeroCounts. I came to say hello and hope your game goes well. I'm watching 2 other streams right now on my monitors like Akimbo, but I lurk here and come to check on time to time. Well, thank you very much for stopping in and saying hello, Nyarla. I really appreciate that. It's good to see you again. Look at all these one-ups we got. Already at nearly 30 lives after the first world. Alright, big city is done. Oh yeah, I should say, there's a flash warning there. Photosensitivity. I'll remind, the next few times. That'll happen at the end of every world. Your poor eyes. Oh, what did I say in the video? I guess we're gonna have to set aside our differences, Mr. Ladybug. That's this level. That was all the items, right? Yeah. I guess I didn't get the one up, but that's okay. I think we have plenty of those. I guess I'm gonna get this first. Let's do this. And there's so many different tracks too. So good. Oh shoot. Meant to jump. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. No. No. Alright, go. Here we go. Always glad to donate your views for those who... Well, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Alright, let's get a 3-up again. Ah, close. Let's go grab this item while we're here. Otherwise, I don't think we need that. Oh, look, it's one of the best fucking Game Boy games. Yeah, see? Bug Doctor always knows. Bug Doctor always knows. I can always trust that Bug Doctor has the right opinion. Because that's right? There are correct opinions, right? That's what I tell myself. I started the whole stream by saying that this is I think that's how opinions work. I started the stream by saying that this is easily one of my favorite Game Boy games. And then I stopped myself and I said, honestly, it's probably one of my favorite video games of all time. Oh, dang it. I thought I could transfer over faster. Never laid eyes on it. Well, I am very happy to be showing it to you. It is so damn good. Then you have this level, which is like reminiscent of...
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't just seen it with my own eyes.
Reminiscent of Donkey Kong Jr. Yo, welcome in, Dark. Dark coming in with the raid. Yo, folks from Dark Armor's stream, I am ZeroCounts. I am Sonic the Hedgehog speedrunner these days, but we're taking a little break from Sonic to celebrate this Marlowe guy. We're playing some Donkey Kong 94. God damn it. I don't remember this part being so difficult. There we go. Oh, still almost died. Oh, heck, I played this game like last month. Oh, it's so good. Easily one of my favorite games of all time. The best part is that you start this game and you just think it's like going to be normal-ass Donkey Kong, and then after you clear the first normal 4 levels, it blows your ass away. Yeah, so I mentioned this earlier. I mentioned it earlier that I used to do YouTube videos for like a short period of time, and this is one of the videos that I did. I did a like short 5-minute review of Donkey Kong 94, and it's honestly one of my like favorite things I ever created. Bug Doctor's slacking on the modding duties here. We gotta give Dark Armist a shout out. Although I can tell you what Dark was doing. Dark was playing as Rando. How did the Rando go? Did Burps treat you okay? Burps being your Mr. Mime that I cleverly named. Cleverly named Burps. Well, I mean, to be fair, Dark could have given himself a shout out, but he chose not to. Too busy gushing about DK94. Oh, it's so damn good. I'm so happy to be playing it right now. You went from Lavender Town to beating Blaine. Holy moly. Burps must be just like killing it. Absolutely killing it. So that's what? You got 1, 2, 3, 4 badges? 4 badges in one night? That's a lot. Burps is lower level than Blaine. A big spider thing. Wait. What's the big spider? I'm trying to think what a big spider Pokemon is. That would be in Fire Red. Why can't I think of it? You talking about Parasect? Burp soloed him. Wow. Holy moly. Oh, Urando has more Pokemon than Gen 3? Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know. I don't think I, yeah, well, then it could be, or Spinarak is the spider, but then he evolves into not Ampharos. Ampharos is the electric Pokemon. What is it called? It starts with an A. It's like a flying ant. Ariados. Yes. Well, Ariados is like a flying ant Pokemon, it almost seems like. It's not even like a spider. It's so weird. But Bug Doctor's going to come out and be like, well, actually, there is a spider that actually makes a cocoon and then turns into a 6-legged creature. I've never imitated Bug Doctor before. How did I do? Welcome in, Woogie Boogie. How you doing? I told you Woogie would show up and he'd drop the Mate link. Is it a spider? It always looks like a. It always looks like a freaking insect to me.
Yeehaw! Now that's the way I like to play.
Woogie Boogie, thank you so much for the 4 months in the Buddy Brigade. G.I. Joe. I tried finding it. I was very surprised they had a lot of NES games and a lot of uncommon NES games too. I'm surprised I didn't. There were a couple I almost picked up. They had some really reasonable prices on some of their uncommon NES titles. But I didn't end up buying any NES games. Is Bug the expert on bugs? I mean, he is a doctor. He has a PhD in bug. I was gonna say bug something, but I decided to just end it at bug. If I get lucky, I could finish the rando next time. I bet you could. Yeah, I mean that's a lot that you did in one night. Holy moly. Bug boo boos, yeah. Nyarla, thank you very much for the lurk. Appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful morning or evening or however you're treating the time that it is right now. I know it's early. All right, let's keep going. 7 a.m. So I guess I don't know if you're waking up or if you have stayed up through till 7 a.m. Bug is identifying insects as we speak. See, there you go. Is my door open? It is. You got Mario Land 1, Wario Land 2, and Wario Land 3 for $40. Oh, nice. That's a really good deal. The Zero door, I know. Nobody knows what's behind that door. Went to sleep at 8 and 9 p.m. and woke up at 12. Wait a minute. That seems like that does not seem like very many hours. But you're supposed to be lurking. I'm sorry for keeping you chatting. You sleep 0 to 4 hours per day. Wow. That is very few hours. Although I do that sometimes. Get about 4 hours of sleep. Almost never less than 4 though. It's 4 to 5 is my worst. Dark is behind that door. Dark's trying to get out. Open the door. It's fine to break your lurk. Okay. I always feel bad because like when people like drop the lurk, I'm always like, oh, welcome in, thanks for your lurk. And then they start talking and I'm like, oh no, they didn't mean to be talking to me. Listen to these cute ass swimming sounds. Boom. Watching at the moment my game and Mickey playing. Oh, nice. That's right. Mickey's streaming tonight too. We might get a Mickey raid later. Although he did just raid me on Tuesday, so we'll see. Everyone was streaming. It's weird. It is weird. I always hate it when there's too many people streaming. Like, it's a good problem to have, right? But then I'm just like, well, who do I watch? Spring break is next week in your area. Might impact that. Oh, it might impact the number of people streaming. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Everyone but Bug Doctor. I know, right? I think I do. I want to open that door. Do this. I love this mechanic here where like you get to like use the bugs to like lift yourself up, except for when there's another bug that gets in the way and then ruins all of your plans. Damn it. Mario backflipping for great height, older than you think. I talk about that in my video. Vane, do you still have that video link up? Can you drop it again? I know there's a bunch of new people in the chat. They want to watch it. Don't I have some Sonic to catch up on? I will be doing more Sonic tomorrow, definitely. That one, I'm guessing that's the right one. Wait, I thought I was the only one who watched Zero's YouTube. Yep. 7 years ago. 7 years ago, Zero. Yeah, the DK94 one, yeah. $43 lives. I think we're probably okay. We're probably okay on lives. Although there are some levels later on that, honestly, they give me like PTSD. There's one in particular that I remember having so much trouble with. No, what are you doing? Oh, shoot. Dang it. That's not who I want up there. Darn it. Alright, that's perfect. That's fine. We can work with this. Can we? Actually, can we? Oh god. That's fine. There we go. That's okay. We can deal with one of them. Did I get all the items on that one? Yes, I did. That's right. That's right. You were when you first like came in the stream. You had mentioned Kiwi Craze. I'm like, I love Kiwi Craze. Sounds good, Dark. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Congrats on that job again, by the way. And thank you very much for the raid. Yo, Monday stream hype. Backflip. The backflip is the coolest move in this
Yeah,
game.
now that's the way I like to play.
Yo, Dark, thanks for gifting a sub to Vane. Vane, welcome back into the Buddy Brigade. 45 subs gifted. Holy moly, that's a lot of subs. Thank you very much, Dark. Really appreciate that. You're only the second person I know that talks about Kiwi Craze. It's so, I don't know. If I wouldn't have been on that weird, on the weird stint of, just buying weird NES games, I would probably have never heard of it. But it was an odd one and that I'd never seen before, and so I just picked it up. I hate these birds. Yeah, that was just bad timing on my part. You're only at 45 use. That's a lot of subs. This game soundtrack is way too good. Oh my god, there's so little that's bad about this game. I can't think of really anything. Maybe that the controls are a little... Whoops. The controls are a little slippery. But, once you get used to it, it's not that bad. Oh, come on. It's only because I'm going for the stupid bonus items. There we go. Okay. We're gonna do this first. Grab that. Matei is going to catch up on Fane's number of months subbed. Matei is a huge fan. He's here all the time. Surprisingly, Matei is here more than Vane. Whoa! Whoa, I got the big bonus! Holy moly! Huh. I didn't even notice. The mice. The weird, big-eared mice. This level is so great. Because it teaches you, look how, oh my god. The level design in this stage is so good. It teaches you about the mice here, so it puts that item, the hat, on that first area. Here, I'm gonna die just to talk it through, okay? Just gonna talk it through here, right? Because this is genius. So good. You got these new enemies, right? They put it all the way on the opposite side of the screen so that there's really not a chance of you running into that thing. They put this item here. Super easy to grab, right? And so you grab it, and then you hit the ground, and then he wakes up, right? So, you immediately are like, oh, yeah, okay. if I hit the ground, he's going to wake up and come chasing after me. And he comes so fast that you got to get up this ladder. Your instinct is to go up this ladder right away. So then you're in this situation. You know you don't want to jump because that's going to wake that guy up. So what do? You walk over here and you grab this item. And now you're in this situation where if you jump over here, you might be inclined to kind of jump back. But you might end up jumping on this platform because now you can experiment because there's a gap between you and the other enemy. So you can jump on this to see if he's going to come over here, and he doesn't. So now you know that it has to be a platform that you're connected, that is that the big-eared enemy is currently on. It's so good. This game is so good. Zoop doop zoop a doo doop. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Help, help, help. Oh no, oh no. Yeah. Fell too far. Should have grabbed that anyway. We'll go the easier way this time. We'll go the easy way up. Did you buy anything there yesterday? I wasn't in here when stream started. So I didn't stream yesterday because Oh, I see what you're saying. In here when stream started, like today. Got it. Yeah, so I didn't buy anything on the NES. The only thing I did buy is another copy of Glory of Heracles. Or wait. So wait. That's right. Yep, I bought Glory of Heracles, which is a RPG on the DS that Vane recommended, and I bought a copy off of eBay a while back when Vane recommended it to me, and it was like a brand new copy, and when I put it in my DS, like it would only read like half the time. And the times that it did read, when I would play it, it would just like freeze. So I think either it's faulty or it's fake. So there's something wrong with it. So I was like, okay, I need to buy like a legitimate copy. And I never see it at game stores. But I saw it yesterday and I picked it up. So I haven't tried it out yet, but hopefully it works. What about Earthworm Jim 3D? Did I buy a copy of that? I didn't, although if I did see one for a reasonable price, I'm not going to lie, I probably would buy it. But that game goes for a lot these days, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it goes for a lot. It's bad. It's bad, but I do love bad games. So I would definitely buy a copy. I did almost buy Puss in Boots on the NES. because that is a uncommon game that I never see. They had a copy for like $20. So the store that I went to is like the really good one. So there's I've mentioned that there's like 3 stores in the Madison area, retro game stores, and one of them is like particularly good, and that was the one that I went to. Loose is $75. That's actually less than what I thought it was gonna be. The world is truly ending. I would have guessed that it was gonna be over 100. If I saw one for like 60, I would consider it. I would consider buying it. If there was nothing else in the store that I wanted, and I saw a copy of that for $60, I would probably buy it. Photosensitivity warning coming up here, by the way. Pretty bad one. Wish you could stream Glory of Heracles. That category is always dead on Twitch. Well, yeah, for one, it's not a super popular RPG, and 2, it's on the DS, so it's hard to stream. There's some fairly decent DS emulators out there. I wonder if they work with Glory of Heracles pretty well. I'd have to look into that. What programmer thought the seizure screen was a good idea? I don't know. It's probably the same person who made the one in Zelda 2. Should I get the items? I'm gonna go get the items. Percent of old school games love to mess with your eyes. How many lives are we at now? 63. Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo. Do 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 do. Oh, I like these little guys here below me. That guy down there. Oh, those are spikes. The way that they are contoured with the or like the way that they look against the background, it looked like it was a platform. I mean, it makes sense. There's little there's these little moving platforms. Clearly, there's. Oh, I did the same thing. I need to wait a little bit before I jump down there because that guy's gonna shoot out his hand and make me move to the right. So I gotta wait until they're going to the right and jump down. There we go. I do this? I guess I gotta go this way, huh? Ooh, or I could go that way. Let's try that. There we go. Can I step on this guy's head? I can. Okay, so that's where I need to go.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't just seen it with my own eyes.
Yo! T-Narg 91 coming in with the raid. Yo, T-Narg raid. Welcome in, everybody, from T-Narg's stream. I am ZeroCounts. Sonic the Hedgehog speedrunner these days, but you caught us on a special occasion. It's Mario Day, March 10th. Or Marlo Day, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know who this Mario guy is. No. All jokes aside, we are playing some Donkey Kong 94, one of the greatest video games ever created by man. How was your stream, T-Narg? What were you playing? We need to get a shout out for T-Narg here. Let me do that in a second. Oh god, this is not a good situation to be in. There we go. Okay, let's do it. T-Narg 91. Oh, pfft. I don't have a command for T-Narg 91. T-Narg 91. There we go. There it is. You played this game on so many hours of road trip. Oh yeah, it's so good. So good. It's one of my favorite games like ever. You're playing Super Mario Maker 2 for March 10th. Nice. Very nice. Was going to swap to Elden Ring and your Comcast decided to do the Comcast thing, so I know how that is. Definitely know how that is. Well, yeah, thank you very much for the raid. Really appreciate that, and welcome in Zap R2K as well. But yeah, I'm ZeroCounts. I do speed runs and casual streams on the weekends. Right now, doing speedruns of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 or Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on the Genesis, but I also speedrun Zelda 2, Star Tropics, Animaniacs on the Genesis, Symphony of the Night, Gex 2, variety of things. Woogie Boogie, it's not G.I. Joe on the NES, but welcome in anyway. Woogie Boogie likes G.I. Joe on the NES. I'm trying to find a copy for him so that I can play it on stream. Get Comcasted. I do not. Do I have Comcast? No, I don't. I have Spectrum. Spectrum Internet. Yeah, most of the time it's pretty good. They will occasionally choose to do maintenance at midnight. And I'll just get dropped off. But that's understandable. I get it. Most people aren't using their internet at, midnight. Let's see. What do we want to do here? I'm going to flip over this. Get all our items. The midnight spectrum death happens here. Yeah. I wish it was a little bit later, but I realize there's people out there who have to, do that job. And the later that it is, the worse it is for them. So, I get it. I understand. Don't they realize we're gaming? God. Right? Come on. We're more important than them. You think 4 a.m. would work for it? That's funny you say that because, all right, I don't know which side is the door. Let's try this side. It's funny you say that because I mentioned in the Discord that I got my I got a new router today, and it asked if I wanted to set up automatic firmware upgrades. And I was like, yes, please. And it asked me when I wanted to set the time where it checked for them, because when it upgrades the firmware, it kicks off the internet for a little bit. And I set it to 4 a.m. because there have been streams where I've gone until 2, 3 o'clock, depending on like the day and how the stream's going. So, but I've never gone until 4. That's never happened. So I figured that was a safe bet. Latest I've ever streamed until was like 3:40. That was when I was finishing Lost Vikings. The final few levels took me a lot longer than I originally thought it was going to. But I was dedicated. I was determined and dedicated to finishing it. Just got Lost Vikings on this. Oh, it's so good. Such a good game. I prefer the Genesis version, obviously, because that's who I am. But the Genesis version also has more levels, surprisingly enough. But it's so good. I just really like puzzle platformers. Is what I'm really advertising today. I had thought about running Lost Vikings, learning the speedrun for that game at one point, but it's one of those types of speedruns where like everything has to be perfect, and if it isn't and you end up messing up, you lose a lot of time. There are very few backups in that run. For that reason, I'm just like, I don't want to do it. Seems miserable. Oh. What's the point of going over there, then? Nope, can't get up that high enough. I think I'm realizing why you would go over there. I'm gonna get up there this way, though. It's gonna happen. Yeah, there we go. We done did it. Oh, garbage can man. G.I. Joe world record is 1935 if you're looking for a new game. That's held by Toad, isn't it? So there's 2 G.I. Joe games, right? There's the Taxon one, and then there's the Capcom one, right? Which one? Do you like both of them? The Taxon one's the good one. Interesting. I mean, you'd assume the Capcom one is good, but maybe it's not. We don't talk about Atlantis? What? I don't think I did talk about Atlantis. What? What? Atlantic. Oh, is that the like subtitle? Oh, that's the subtitle for the Capcom game. Got it. Now I understand. Dang. Let's do this. Dang, they really make it all the way across, huh? I bet you if I time it like this. The G.I. Joe soundtrack is so good. I believe you. Someday I will know. I'm the guy who got Toki to play G.I. Joe, and thanks to that, we got Woogie Boogie. So, Vane, you're a fan of G.I. Joe as well, then. I've never played any of the G.I. Joe games. I've never watched the G.I. Joe show. I have literally no connection to G.I. Joe whatsoever. Never played with the toys. I never knew anybody who had the toys. I have, like, literally nothing. You're just young? See, I feel like I know a lot of people who are around my age who had some experience, because it was, like, syndicated, you know? Don't blame myself for being young. Early 80s G.I. Joe was the big one. Alright, come over here. Come over here, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do this, and then I'll scoot over here, and I'll do one of these. How do I get through there, though? Ooh, that's not good. Probably have to hit that switch down there first, huh? That's probably it. Ooh, this is not good. Oh, man. I can't lift him up. That? Okay, there we go. Woogie and me are the 40s gentlemen who grew up with with He-Man and G.I. Joe. Transformers and TMNT are top favorite cartoons, but G.I. Joe is right behind. Oh, did you see the TMNT Cowabunga collection announcement? I'm really excited for that. You know I did. I'm really excited for that, and especially because they put the Game Boy games on there. The Game Boy games are really good, especially the third one, and I can't remember the subtitle to it right now on the spot. But the Metroidvania one, it's like a Metroidvania TMNT game on the Game Boy, and it's super good. You'll be getting the physical on Switch and digital on. Yeah. I will probably be picking up the physical as well. Radical Rescue, that's the one. Yep. Radical Rescue is the Game Boy, the third Game Boy game. And it's like a Metroidvania style game, and it's really good. I don't have a copy of it, and I look for one every time I'm at the game store. It's on my list. Oh god, don't kill me. What a great collection to announce. Oh, yeah. It's really good. I'm really excited for it. We need a Batman one. There are a lot of good Batman games. There's also a lot of not very good Batman games. But I would take a Batman collection. They just need to come out with more of those type of things. Whoa, okay, I almost died there. Oh, really? Dang. Among your 10 NES games is TMNT 2, the arcade game, and I was super proud of owning that one. School friends would come over just to play it. I love TMNT 2. A lot of people don't, but I love it. Oh, what? Come on. It wasn't that close, was it? Alright, we'll just wait for the center one here. Yeah. Let's not get fancy. Let's wait for this one. There we go. TMNT Tournament Fighters. Yeah, I've never played Tournament Fighters because I know I wouldn't. I know I probably wouldn't care much for it. Bling bling bling. Photosensitivity warning coming up here, by the way. I wouldn't be any I wouldn't be any help to Zero on fighting games. I'd probably make him hate them more. So I don't hate them, and there are actually a couple of fighting games that I really do enjoy, and most of them are on like the 16-bit consoles. But I'm just not very good at them. So like I like playing against the computer, but I don't really like playing against other people who like are actually like, good at the game, because I play it so casually. Yeah, I love Street Fighter 2, and like I've played through that a number of times. Mortal Kombat I've played through, like the first 3 Mortal Kombats I've played through a couple times. Like I enjoy playing those, but I just suck at them. I'm just not good. Oh, I love Clay Fighter, absolutely, because you don't have to be good at Clay Fighter to like it. It's all like just charm. It's just charm, you know. It's also janky, yeah. It's not a good fighting game, but it's a fun game. It's just a fun, stupid game. Oh, I thought I could jump over it. I played a lot of Clay Fighter 63 1/3 on the at my cousin's. Now that game is particularly bad, like even worse than Clay Fighter 1 and 2. And is it funny? It's so stupid. It's so ridiculous. I love it. I love it so much. What about balls? I've actually never really played balls. I'm sure I played it a little bit because I have a copy of it. And I know I tried it out when I bought it, but yeah, that's about as far as I got. It's just probably trying it. There's that fighting game on the Famicom with the guy who's made out of, and I always forget the damn name of it, but I really like that game. That game's actually really fun. I'm gonna look up the name because I always forget it. Famicom fighting game. Joy Mech Fight. Joy Mech Fight is good. And fun little fact about Joy Mech Fight: you can play Joy Mech Fight for free, or well, not for free. If you have a Nintendo Online account, you can create a Japanese account on your Switch, and if you have a Japanese account on your Switch, the Japanese account can access the Japanese version of Nintendo Switch Online, which has slightly different games than the US version. And one of those games is Joy Mech Fight. You were deployed in Kosovo in 2010 and took your Xbox with you in Street Fighter 4, and people would come to your room just to get beatings. They had nothing better to do, so I'd just knock on your door and get beat up. You're in the first video game tournament for the National Guard of Puerto Rico with trophies. It was weird telling these old leaders what a video game tournament was. They're like, is it like Pac-Man? The one who gets most points? Oh, that's adorable. Doodly doodly. Oh, we got the squeaking monkeys on this one. At least they knew about Pac-Man. Oh, we got DK Jr. Forgot about DK Jr. in here. He's so freaking adorable. Look at him just jumping around. He just wants to help his dad. Look at me, Dad. I'm helping. I didn't participate because I'd be a conflict of interest. That guy setting the tournament would be the winner, but I did 3-0, the winner in an exhibition match. Nice. They aren't traditional fight. I really did like Street Fighter 4. I did play a little bit of that. Honestly, like, I really enjoyed it, but I was so bad at it. Like, I couldn't pull off like any combos at all. They aren't traditional fighters, but I always had a blast with the Godzilla games on GameCube. On the GameCube, interesting. Destroy All Monsters Melee and whatever the one was, King of the Monsters or something. I've never I've seen. I'm thinking about it, and I've seen that game places before, but I know nothing about it. He got the glory of GameStop prizes and a trophy, and was just the unsung winner. You were just the unsung winner. Ultimate Muscle. I don't know about this. I don't know about these. We're at 90 lives. Getting up there. We're almost capping out our lives here. Oh, this one-up's easy to get. Might as well grab it. Only the bass parts. I'm starting to think that either that princess got herself kidnapped from game to game and mapped level to map level on purpose, or every girl there just looks the same. Yes, this one is Pauline, and as Vane mentions, she's a commoner. She's a really good jazz singer though in Mario Odyssey. New Donk City. I want to play through Mario Odyssey again. That was so fun. I loved that. I loved that game. I was seriously just about to say that she's got legs for days. I knew Bug was gonna say something about it. What I mean is not of royalty, not being mean about it. Go back over. Up there. This. No comparison to Annie's legs, though. Oh, yeah. Wild guns. Can we deal with one? Probably deal with one. Uh-oh, that bat. Oh, no. Can I kill these things? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if that would have killed it. Couldn't tell. Can I get up here? Like from here? No. I can jump into the spikes, though, by doing that. I wonder if I could get up there with a triple jump, though, or like a... Let's see here. No. Damn it. no. How was the concert last night? Oh, it was so good. Like, they definitely changed it up a little bit from their normal sets. Like, they still like played a bunch of hits and stuff, but the hits that they chose, like they chose to play a lot of hits that they haven't played in a really long time. So it was great. And they also played, so this year it's their 20th anniversary, which is crazy. 20 years. So they played a lot of, they played like 3 songs off of their very first album, which is one of my favorite albums of theirs. So that was nice, and yeah, it was just really good energy too. And they usually play for a little under an hour and a half. Like I would say they usually play for about 80 minutes most of the time. And this time it was a little bit longer than that. So it was great. The opener wasn't very good. I don't know, they were fine. They just played very, very like, I don't know. It was like an AC/DC cover band. They weren't an AC/DC cover band, but that's like how they were playing. Like, it was good, but it was, I don't know, it was fine. You know? I don't think I can kill them with that. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, there we go. How do I get up there? Can I throw the key up from here? Who was Coheed and Cambria? I went and saw yesterday. Like my all-time favorite band. I'm old. Who is that? So they're a I don't know what you describe, how you describe them. They're progressive. They're progressive rock music. But you know, they play a lot. Like, I don't know. I never know how to describe it. They play progressive music, but it's more like alternative rock or alternative metal. So, but they're great, and I like them a lot because they also the lead singer writes comic books, and all of the albums that come out follow the stories that he writes in the comic books, and like right now he's also doing like a separate story for this next set of albums. So he like closed out the story from the first set of albums, and now we're on like this second set, which is still like in the same universe, but like farther somewhere else outside of the original lore. And so now we're getting the second album in that like series in a few months, but it's just like a really cool connection between the music and the stories, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. 20-year anniversary. Yes, you were in college 20 years ago. The first time I ever saw them was in 2005. So what, 17 years ago? Yeah. It's crazy. Last night was my 23rd time seeing them. So, a lot. Remember when you were excited to stream? I was. I do remember when you were excited to stream. But that was it was your internet speeds, right? That ultimately made the decision, I think. The point in my life where anything in music newer than about 2003 sucks. Well, I mean, I guess you could make that choice. doop 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 doop. Whoa, I did not see that guy there. I wish I was into music bad enough to appreciate a concert. Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people who are really into music and just don't care for concerts. I mean, it's definitely a intimate setting and it's very close quarters with people, and honestly, like, I'm surprised I enjoy them as much as I do, but it's the same type of thing as like going to a place and seeing a bunch of people who really appreciate and like the thing that you like. Like, that's just a cool experience to have. For me personally, like, I just really like that. The Sirius in your car is the 80s, 90s classic rock and grunge channels. I mean, that is a majority of the stuff that I listen to as well. Although as I've gotten older, I listen to more like sad dad music, like the Mountain Goats. Or the Decemberists. That's a good sad dad music band. There's ever some music thing in Milwaukee area, let you know so you can go with me and be miserable. I would love to make you absolutely miserable. That sounds great. There's some new stuff that you like, but I don't like seek it out. Yeah, I used to like try to stay really knowledgeable of like newer music, and I still try to. Like, I'll still like peruse like new releases from newer bands on Spotify and stuff, because I still have a passion for like for just like all kinds of music. But it definitely, I mean, I just don't have time. I don't have time to listen to it all. That's the problem. There's so much new music coming out, and like more so now than ever, and I just don't have time to keep up with it. Listen to Sirius's newest channel, Sad Dad, on channel 754. If there is a Sirius FM channel called Sad Dad, I bet you it would be like right up my alley. A lot of your favorite music is just game music lately. Preach. Where are those chomps coming from? Donkey Kong Country? They come from Donkey Kong Jr., the arcade game. This isn't me being a homer, but the G.I. Joe NES soundtrack is fantastic. That's what Bane was saying. I believe you. You're really talking this game up. Here's a good question for you. Does it help to like G.I. Joe, or is it a generic enough game that like someone who has no passion for G.I. Joe at all would love the game? Because obviously I got two G.I. Joe fans here who are telling me it's a really good game. You don't have pull it up on YouTube and maybe I'll give it a listen later today. Or later today. It's already almost midnight. Tomorrow at work. You don't even have to like G.I. Joe. Generic enough. Okay. That's right. I have to wait for the stupid monkeys to come over. Why did you want me to look up the YouTube DK94 vid again? I just had you drop it in the chat because there were new people and we were talking about the game again, and so I wanted it to be available for anybody who was interested in seeing the video. It's a more detailed Contra. Interesting. So like a run and gun. Is it side scroller or is it like top down? Several types of levels, bomb maps with timer. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it is even in that regard, it's like Contra. It changes it up. What do I need to redeem for us to watch your YouTube video on stream? I mean nothing, I guess. I could pull it up. Here, how about I will pull up my YouTube video after I'm done with the jungle here. When we get to the next world, I will pull up my old ass YouTube video. Oh, I do want to get the umbrella. Want to get it. There we go. We're going to get that umbrella. Do I have 97 lives? I do. I do have 97 lives. This game does give you a lot of lives. I don't have the key. I come over here without the key. Where's the key? What the hell is the key? Are they just like, is it all the way at the bottom? I just like left it down there. Oh, there it is. It's right there. I'm not even playing the game. It's just jumping around, you know. Oh no! Shit. No! I kept grabbing onto these stupid ropes. Ah, what? Ah, darn it. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Hey gamers, ZeroCounts here. Today I'm going to talk about one of the best games on the Game Boy. That's right, I'm talking about Donkey Kong 94. Not quite, but probably close. Probably close. Did we hit 99? We did. 99 lives, hype. Doop 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 doop. We gotta watch out for these little mushrooms. They shrink us down, and then we can't like lift things up. There it is. Sometimes it's helpful though, but you can't go up ladders when you're small. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I didn't get the umbrella. That's alright. We will Missed the umbrella this time. That's fine. We hit 99 lives, so we literally don't need it anymore. All right, jungle boss. Oh, let's go up and get that one, huh? Ooh, now we gotta be careful. We got mushrooms dropping out of the barrels. No! It's alright, we gotta wait around anyway. Whoa! Just rolled right off to my death. There. Spladow, spladow, spladow. Alright, photosensitivity warning here on the level, or the world transfer. Pyramid, the desert. God, soundtrack is so good. Alright. Let's pull this up, eh? As I promised, we will watch my video. Let's see. Bring it over here. Alright, and now... Sorry, I don't have this readily available for window capture, so give me a second here. Oops. Probably have to go to the other view now that I'm thinking about it, because I need, yeah. Alright, I gotta switch over to this. Womp womp. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's mute the gameplay. And let's turn on the speaker volume and see where we're at. Mute my TV. Okay, Zero's first YouTube watch. Yep, here we go. Here we go. The debut of watching one of my videos on stream. I gotta make sure the levels are okay here.
The Mario vs. Donkey Kong series is a solid collection of puzzle platformers.
Okay.
Each presents an element.
That's probably good. Okay, so my
The Mario vs. Donkey Kong series.
Stop it. Stop it. Okay. All right, so all right, so a little introduction here. This was so my channel was ZeroCounts on YouTube, and I had like long form videos and I had like short form videos, and so this was the short form videos. These were like more like quick reviews, and the like these videos were supposed to be called Extra Life, so kind of like an extra video, an extra added quick review. So what year is this? This was 2015, so nearly 7 years ago, so 6.5 years ago, October 5th, 2015. Lyra really likes your videos, and so do I, of course. I tried to put, this is part of the reason why I didn't keep it up, because I spent a lot of time on these, like writing, editing the narrations down, like doing the research, making sure that I wasn't saying anything incorrect, the editing process, just making sure, like, we'll just watch it. We can talk about it afterwards, but sorry, I'm trying to get trying to make it so I can actually see my audio. Okay, here we go. All right, let's watch.
The Mario vs. Donkey Kong series is a solid collection of puzzle platformers. Each presents an element of puzzle solving that you simply can't find in any of the main Mario titles. These games are some of the most respected in the genre, and for good reason. 2D puzzle platforming only gets better when you add that iconic Mario charm. But what if I told you that this series didn't start with Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the GBA? Let's head back to 1981 when the Donkey Kong arcade game was born. We all know this one. Donkey Kong kidnaps girl, Mario jumps over barrels, beats things with a hammer, saves the day. Well, in 1994, Nintendo decided to dust off this classic and expand it into a brand new title for the Game Boy, simply titled Donkey Kong. The game starts off just like the original arcade, but quickly transforms into much more. Now wait a minute, I think I remember this going a little differently. Donkey Kong 94, as it's aptly called today, cleverly introduces its new gameplay mechanics through various entertaining cutscenes spread across the game's 10 worlds. Your objective this time around is to collect keys to unlock doors by using various items and power-ups thrown about each level. These controls are smooth. Platforming on the Game Boy has never felt more satisfying. Mario's movement is fluid, and the weight of the character just feels right. The game will present you with many different types of puzzles to solve. Sometimes you'll be required to build bridges and ladders to get around, other times you'll need to rely on parts of the environment, and in some cases you will even need to seek out the help of your enemies. I guess we're gonna have to set aside our differences, Mr. Ladybug. You're going to need to get your wits about you, because some of these puzzles can be a little tricky. The items in the game, as well as the keys, have a time limit associated with them. Once an item is placed, it only remains for a short period of time before disappearing and resetting to its original position. Some of the puzzles rely on these time limits to add a layer of difficulty, and in later levels the margin of error is quite small. This can lead to some pretty frustrating situations, but with a little gusto, you'll surely succeed. Oh yeah! Every fourth level presents you with a face-off against the Great Ape himself. Either dodge his endless barrage of weaponry and make it to his platform, or take him down with a few barrels. It all builds towards, dare I say, an epic final showdown. The game keeps track of your best times and awards you with extra lives every 4 stages depending on how well you performed. You can review your times in a records menu and go back to any set of 4 levels to give them another go. You can also access bonus stages by retrieving Pauline's umbrella, hat, and handbag in each level, so get those completionist butts in gear. Unfortunately, you don't get any extra content by achieving this, which is kind of a bummer. Donkey Kong 94 has almost 100 levels, and the first time I played through it, it almost felt like too many. I mean, just look at all these levels. There's so many levels. There's so many levels. Just levels. It's not really the number of stages that's the problem, just the way they're structured. The game does a good job at not repeating too many of the same style puzzles, but I always felt like it would have presented itself better as a shorter venture with a bit of unlockable content and maybe a Game Plus mode for the more seasoned players. These problems were addressed on the much improved Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the GBA, so no hard feelings. Let's end this with a little bit of trivia on the game because honestly, this game does not get the credit it deserves. Throughout the review, I've been playing the game using the Super Game Boy, an accessory that attaches to your Super Nintendo, allowing you to play your Game Boy games on the big screen. Donkey Kong 94 was the very first game designed to include enhanced features when played on the Super Game Boy. The game has its own custom arcade border, along with a few upgraded sound clips and voices. Speaking of voices, Pauline's 8-bit yelps from the Game Boy are upgraded to digitized speech when played on the Super Nintendo. This makes Pauline the first character, aside from the portly plumber himself, I ain't got nobody, given an actual voice in the licensed Mario franchise. Lastly, remember that one Mario title released on the Nintendo 64, how it revolutionized the way players experience platforming by giving Mario a plethora of new moves like the backflip, handstand, double, even triple jump? Pretty sure that all started in Donkey Kong 94. Super Mario 64, eat your heart out.
Well, there you go. There it is. I wish there was more content for getting all the items. Also too many levels. Yes, I did say that I at first I thought there were too many levels. But yes. What is it? You want more or you want less? Pick a damn side. Forgot that guy's name, the bearded guy. He was oh, that's Gerard the Completionist. That's why I said that's why I put his face on there for a completionist butts in gear. He's also one of the hosts of the new G4 right now. Not JonTron. So yeah, there it is. That's one of the few videos that I made on my channel. You can check it out. There's a couple other ones, but not very many. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's the link to it if you want to check out some of the other videos. I reviewed Landstalker on the Genesis. That was my very first video I ever made. It was Landstalker. It's funny because I talk about how I'm reviewing Landstalker because I want to review Alundra, which was made by a lot of the same people, and I never made the Alundra review. So it's the sequel that never happened. And then I talked about Kiwi Craze. I talked about the mobile game Jump and Shoot Attack, which is made by the same guy who did AVGN Adventures, so many other games these days. He's been making so many good titles. What else? Is that it? Is that all the videos I did? I don't remember. But yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. 7 years ago. Boom. All right, let's get back to the game. That's not the right one. That's not it either. There it is. Bloop, bloop. And we'll turn the music back on. Turn this back down. Okay. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Particularly a fan of the Kiwi Craze one. The Kiwi Craze one, honestly, like when I go back and I watch that one, that's the one that makes me cringe the most. I'm the most embarrassed by the Kiwi Craze one. Because like the first video I made for Landstalker was definitely like I want this to be a serious, like, we got jokes, but like they're not super plentiful. They're like tasteful when they come up, but most of this is like I want to share with you the information and how I feel about the game. And then Kiwi Craze, I kind of like turned up the cheese a lot more, and I added a lot of like jokes and like references and cuts to other media, and they're just very different. The first video is very like straight and to the point, and the second video is like way more goofy. And like I think I prefer the first video, but they're both fine. They're both good. They're just very different from each other. If I get 1,000,000 crates, can I redeem Make the Alundra video? Like, honestly, when I first started the Twitch channel, I considered, like, at some point trying to go back and do more videos and, like, capturing the footage from my streams to use for future videos. But the way YouTube is now, like, it just doesn't make sense to do it anymore. Like, YouTube is now, like, it shifted from like making short to the point videos to now if your video is not like 15 to 30 minutes long, you might as well just not even make it, because the platform just doesn't support it. It doesn't push it. It just, I don't know, it's not worth my time anymore. Because that style, that format of video just doesn't get seen anymore. I guess that's a no. Yeah, long answer, but for the short answer is no. That is the long answer, though. As much as I would love to talk about Alundra and make a video about it, I don't see the benefit. It's 1,000,000 crates. Oh shoot! I wasn't paying attention to the fact that that floor was bricks. Should really stop getting the bonus items now that I have 99 lives. Yelp. Oh, so I did misspeak in the stream before. since now we watched the video, Pauline is not the first character to be voiced by Nintendo, but she is the first character besides Mario, because Mario was first voiced in the it's like Mario Teaches Typing or something, that whatever that little collection game is. It was like a typing Mario game, and that's what I clipped from. So Pauline was the second Nintendo character to get a voice. Initial release 91. Okay, I thought it was 93. Gonna run out. Oh, I got it. Okay. Awesome. She wasn't the first voice other than Mario. She was the first voice other than Mario. She's just earlier in the stream I said she was the first voice. And I was lying to you. But 2015 Zero was telling the truth. I'll do this. This. Okay. Out of here. Oh, dang it. Okay. Shoot. Alright. Boom. This game is way too long for a Game Boy title. It does allow battery backup save. So in that way it's okay. But it is a lot. It is a very long game. But like I kind of mentioned in the video, like I think it would be better if it was like half as long, maybe like 2/3 as long, and then like the rest of it was like extra content for like a new game plus. But I mean, I'm really nitpicking at that point. Like that, if I had to say something that I would change about the game, I would probably do that. Like I would make it so